Hello, sweet souls. This is DTO in the flow for the 5Q interview show. And let's take a moment to take a deep breath in. Open mouth exhale. Okay, today I get to interview Sandy from Wondrous Bliss Yoga. Sandy is passionate about sharing the power of what yoga has to offer to people. As an instructor, it is a joy for her to witness others experience ease, bliss, peacefulness, and inner healing through yoga. The practice offers an opportunity to connect the mind, body, and spirit, and through this connection, we may all feel loved, at peace, gratitude, and empowerment. As a mother, Sandy is a proud advocate for family bonding, unity, and healthy living. Sandy also is passionate about supporting our veterans and their families through the practice of yoga and meditation. Yoga has made a profound impact on her life, and sharing yoga brings her a feeling of immense happiness and gratitude. Sandy believes that being compassionate, positive, joyous, playful, and loving is the optimal teaching style to offer everyone for a delightful experience. Okay, without further ado, let's bring on Sandy. Wondrous Bliss Yoga. How are you?
Hi, everybody.
Namaste. Great to see you.
Hi.
I love the fact that you work with veterans because that's one of the keystone aspects of what we do at Buddha Music Group. We're all about raising the vibrations of the planet through art and music, and I've done these phenomenal experiences of playing my music on the USS Midway, USS Intrepid in New York, and so I love that commonality. So, were you in the military?
Yes, I was in the U.S. Army, got out in 2012, and so here I am,
Oh
helping to serve
wow,
children too.
I love that you're recognizing the connective tissue of how yoga can really impact veterans. And as you know from post traumatic stress and a lot of these traumas that our veterans and active duty military men and women are experiencing, I feel like yoga is such a phenomenal opportunity for people to connect and also like find community and recognize like there's this sensation like, yeah, we're all going through this, whatever it is, and that we can be together and connect. So I just wanted to bring that up into everyone's attention, especially because we're in San Diego County and it's a military town. And my manager, Mark of Buddha Music Group, he is a disabled Marine. And this is one of the reasons why we do a lot of nonprofit work in that space. So, all right. So, let's also tell everyone and invite everyone that we're about to dive into this 5Q interview and that we encourage anyone out there that we're live streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Also, I'm putting this on Twitch, which is this other social media network. And we'd love to know where you're located. Earlier, I had an interview with someone in Bali, and it's such interesting live streaming global phenomenon that we get to be connected, we get to share. And if you would love to share your favorite emoji, feel free to do that. That's always something fun to do. And let's begin. Drum roll. Here we go. All right. Question number one of the 5Q interview. What is your journey with yoga?
My journey with yoga. Well, it's been for sure a healing journey. I tried out yoga for the first time when I was doing P90X with Tony Horton on the TV. Yeah, and then I was like, oh, this is great. But I didn't learn about the spiritual side until I had friends invite me in Austin, Texas. That was when I tried out a yoga studio. I tried different types. I did aerial yoga and hatha yoga, and I really enjoyed it. And I was really inspired and connected to the way the teachers connected with the students, and just that feeling of support and positivity. And so when I joined the military, I had a lot of issues with trauma and just trying to heal from a lot of pain involving divorce and just separations and losses of family, relationships and things like that. And so I was curious to try yoga even more because I just went to visit yoga studios with my friends. So when I moved back to San Diego, my hometown, I explored and found, since it's a big community with military and veterans and things like that, I was able to find free classes. And so I took some free classes and then, try to do a few things at home. And I was like, this feels wonderful to help heal me with, PTSD and just having all over body pain and other problems that I developed, during and after the military, and also, what stress can do, right, to the body. And so I became a yoga teacher in 2017 and have been teaching since. And it's just very life changing in a positive way. And I just want to give back. I understand being a military spouse and then being in the military myself, and understanding all the challenges that come with that, and so that's why I became a yoga teacher, to heal myself and then feel that fullness and inspire others and know that, let them know they're not alone.
I love that. And I love how you're really relaying your personal experience by serving in the military and recognizing there's that need and there's that capacity for, healing through the trauma and through the stress and all of what's taken place. So let's shift into, so you began your yoga journey as a student, and then of course either there was an aha moment or was a gradual progression. So a lot of people, I'm sure, that are watching love to know question number 2. So what inspired you to teach?
Well, seeing the benefits, because I was on so many meds for my problems, for the mental stuff, for my body pain and everything, and nothing was working. And so when I became pregnant with my daughter, who's 4 years old, I was like, what, I can't be doing this, especially with growing a baby inside. And so I wanted to try other means to help me. And so I was doing yoga, and I noticed that my stress levels were going down. And since my stress levels were going down, my body was feeling better and I was happier. And then when she was born, I was really, really getting into it even more. And then that's what inspired me to teach. I wanted to also be a role model to her, and just really being family oriented and appreciative of our military, and always thinking of ways I can give back, especially since I dove into that and understand such pain and grief and everything that can arise. And so that's what inspired me to teach.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's amazing. So question number 3 is, what makes your classes unique? So what kind of teaching modalities, what kind of skill sets? And also another way to frame this could be like, what do people share with you as praise once they've experienced a class from you? What are some like top comments you get from people?
Oh, everybody comes up and they just love my energy. They say it's so warm, and they, the big thing for me, especially during my, my journey with healing, is for people to feel safe. And so when they come up to me and are able to open up and say they feel safe and supported, that means so much, because I've tried different yoga classes and not all are the same. Sometimes I don't feel that way. And being able to feel that connection with your yoga teacher is amazing. And so what makes my classes unique is that I'm very accommodating. I've always been very nurturing, motherly in spirit. And so I am able to adapt to all levels. And, especially teaching veterans and their family members. We have people that, are paralyzed in certain body parts, or missing limbs and things like that, or have stress, anxiety, problems, PTSD. And so being able to be mindful and have that compassion, and carry that through during class, and not force anything and just flow. So that's like the big thing for me, is just to flow and accommodate and let them know I'm here and it's okay. Nobody needs to do anything perfect. I'm here to support and guide you in your practice.
I love that. And I want to bring up, because you were speaking about your daughter, if I have permission, can I show a picture from Instagram of your daughter? Okay, wonderful. So here is an amazing photo of you and your daughter. And you're wearing Pi Yoga pants, which we're good friends with Larissa and the team of people, Yaz and the crew. And Emily and I have been on many tours where we're at a yoga festival and there's Pi Yoga pants, and we each have a pair ourselves. And so, where was this photo taken?
That was taken in Windansea. Is that how you say it? I think it's Windansea.
Oh, beautiful. So I also want to pull up some pictures of you teaching yoga, since you talked about, what makes your classes unique. So if everyone remembers, BC, before COVID, we used to have hands-on adjustments. Seems like forever ago, right? And so it looks like you're really about that energy work. And as you said, like coming from that gentle, kind, healing space where you can really bring that energetic connection and that shift that people can feel, either through an adjustment or through the tone of your voice or whatever methodology you have as far as your teaching style. And so let's go directly into question number 4, which of course my favorite question is, how do you integrate music into your yoga practice?
Oh, music is everything. It creates an atmosphere, and that's one of my favorite things too, is to play around and create a playlist. So every class is usually different for me. And plus, when I go into a class, it's never exactly as I plan. And so just kind of feeling that music, embracing that energy, it could be any type of music. But usually I love like instrumental and nice beats, especially DTO.
I love that. Let's see. I think I might have this where you can find this guy right here.
Yeah. And
wonderful.
Just being able to, that's a way where I can express myself as well and allow people, to enjoy what's going to be created in the space.
That's wonderful. And talking about music, this is a photo that not everyone has seen, and nor has the video been launched, but you were on site for the filming of The Way by DTO featuring Sita Rose. And we filmed this before COVID-19 happened. It was such a glorious day. Everyone was on set and just people showed up. We had our videographer. We have Tamara, our choreographer. It's just an amazing opportunity. And you and your sister were there. And I see so many shining faces. I see Gina. I see Steven. I feel like I'm one of those host of like a kid show. Like, I see Amber. I see June. So yeah, that's really awesome. So let's jump right into question number 4. Deeper into this. So I asked you about, how you integrate music in your yoga class. So how does music, especially in the life of your daughter being a mother, so how does music play a role there? Because I've seen some Instagram posts where she's singing and there's like some dancing and ballet. So tell me more about that and how music is integrated into your family.
Oh, goodness. I love the fact that she's like a little mini me. And so it invites so much playfulness. And we're always dancing. And I just, she chooses her own songs all the time. And so it just brings a lot of joy and connectedness and, bonding. That's what it does for us, for sure. Yeah. And singing, I'm getting more comfortable with my singing voice. Yeah. And she just, yes, that's Emery. She was just 2.5 there. Aww.
My heart, your home, could be everything I am and all I know.
All right. So do you have a daily practice with your daughter or fairly often?
As we pray yoga together every day, even if it's 10 minutes, but she can't wait for the dancing part. So
That's amazing. That's wonderful.
Thanks
All
for
right, let's
sharing
dive
that.
into our last and final question for 5Q interview. So, what are you offering now? How are you showing up as a yoga teacher with everything happening in the world?
Well, I have been recently jumping on Instagram Live. Recently did two with Pi Yoga, and planning to do another one in the future. The one that we have coming up with DTO is this Saturday, 4 p.m. So excited. So it's Vinyasa, and we're going to have some beautiful, empowering music, super sweet, get nice and
Wonderful.
slow.
Excellent. Yeah. So, I feel like there's such a sweet opportunity, as it says here, a 75-minute extra sweet experience, because when you can be in your home, you can have that longer shavasana. We in the same Zoom room, and in the Zoom, you still get to energetically connect and feel each other, even if someone's from a different country or a different state or a different place and time. And that's one of these like uniting forces that we now get to have is when we're live streaming and we're all here together. Any thoughts on the class and online teaching? How's that been for you?
So excited. So excited. I'm just welcoming and just receiving all this good energy and being able to collab with beautiful people, beautiful souls. So I'm looking forward to Saturday and, many more upcoming events.
Yeah,
Embracing this
equally
new
felt.
era.
Totally. Yeah. So I'm going to put the registration link for anyone out there that is watching either on Facebook. Here's the exact Zoom link. Of course, you can't really pick that up from where you're at, but if you're following us or streaming this currently on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter, you can see this link, and we encourage you to sign up and register and be a part of this. Really is going to be a beautiful opportunity. And, it's really what you're creating, I feel, is really inspirational. A lot of other people have realized like we can go to the extreme of like being in a cocoon and just stay inside and not ever like connect with people and feel like, you know, present to the opportunity of being online and live streaming, even if there's little glitches or there's things that aren't working properly. It's just, hey, we're able to connect, we're able to be together, and it's this power of connection that can really unite us. Wonderful. All right, so if you have any closing words, here's a great opportunity to share, Sandy. Like, invite anyone to go to I'll make sure that everyone sees how to follow you on Instagram. And
Yes.
here's that.
Yeah, so you guys can follow me on my Instagram. I do a lot of posts there. I also have a Facebook, and it's just the same Wondrous with Yoga. But a lot of my information
And
and
as you can see, yeah, inspiration.
they
And
can all
really, it comes down to how we can all choose to courageously be ourselves in this opportunity. And I see here you've taught like chair yoga as well, correct?
yes, chair yoga, the PA, definitely giving back to the veterans there. Beautiful
Wonderful.
experience for them to connect. Because sometimes, people may feel when they don't have a hand or arm that they just can't do anything, but it's so inspiring to see their faces shine up, feeling empowered that, wow, I could do this. So it's wonderful to be able to volunteer my time in this way.
Yeah, thank you for those services that you're offering veterans and active duty military men and women. I feel like that's such a key part of what yoga creates. And as I read in your bio, how for you the yoga is a way for I know that you'll be teaching at studios at some point whenever that takes place. I know it's kind of hard to imagine at this moment in time.
Yes.